This video is review of Shin-Etsu Chemical's fiscal year 2024 third quarter financial results, period from April 2024 to December 2024. Shin-Etsu Chemical is Japan's largest chemical company, with a market capitalization of 8 trillion yen. Financial situation is perfect, with an equity ratio of 83% and debt-free financial status. The name Shin-Etsu originates from the Shin-Etsu region, which is the central part of Japan, where the company established its first chemical plant. Shin-Etsu Chemical holds the top global market share for PVC, polyvinyl chloride resins, and semiconductor silicon. The company has a significant international presence, with manufacturing facilities in other countries. Summary of financial results. In the third quarter, Shin-Etsu Chemical achieved cumulative consolidated net sales of 1,929.6 billion yen, marking a 6% increase compared to the previous year. Operating income rose by 4% year-on-year to 584.4 billion yen, while its ordinary income grew by 5% to 644.2 billion yen. Net income saw a rise of 6%, reaching 432.5 billion yen. Operating results. Overview. During the third quarter, the U.S. economy remained strong despite inflation concerns, while the EU faced tougher economic conditions despite monetary easing. China introduced economic stimulus measures, but the economy has not fully recovered yet. Amid conditions of rising geopolitical risks, including trade tensions, Shin-Etsu maintained close customer communication, ensured a stable supply of high-quality products, and conducted agile sales. As a result, cumulative operating income increased by 4% year-on-year, ordinary income grew by 5%, and net income rose by 6%, despite higher tax expenses from overseas dividend payments. Net income progress rate against the annual forecast of 533 billion yen is 81%, which is great progress so far. Segments. Shin-Etsu Chemical operates through 4 key business segments: Infrastructure Materials Segment, Electronics Materials Segment, Functional Materials Segment, and Processing and Specialized Services Segment. Infrastructure Materials Segment focuses on essential materials for construction and industrial applications, including PVC, polyvinyl chloride used in pipes and window frames, chlor-alkali products such as caustic soda for water treatment and textiles, and other basic chemicals supporting industries like plastics and coatings. Electronics Materials Segment supplies high-performance materials for semiconductor and electronics manufacturing, including silicon wafers for chips and smartphones and computers, photoresists for semiconductor lithography, rare earth magnets for electric vehicles and wind turbines, and other advanced materials used in high-tech applications. Functional Materials Segment develops silicones, which are used in automotive, healthcare, construction, and industrial applications due to their heat resistance and durability. Processing and Specialized Services Segment includes synthetic quartz and advanced processing materials used in optical devices and semiconductor production. Shin-Etsu Chemical is the world's number one company in PVC and silicon wafers. Infrastructure Materials Segments, PVC, polyvinyl chloride. It is a global leader in PVC production, supplying materials for construction, pipes, and industrial applications. Electronics Materials Segments, silicon wafers. Shin-Etsu is the largest supplier of semiconductor silicon wafers, used in chips for electronics, including smartphones, computers, and cars. Net sales and operating income by segment. Shin-Etsu's most of sales and income are from the Infrastructure Materials Segment and Electrical Materials Segment, accounting for 39% and 44% respectively. Market conditions of PVC and silicon wafers have a significant impact on Shin-Etsu's business performance. Infrastructure Materials Segment. Cumulative net sales increased by 3% year-on-year, but operating income decreased by 11%. As for PVC, the prices rose in major regions from April to June and further improved or maintained their levels from July to September, but the prices dropped from October to December. As a result, operating income decreased by 11%. Electronics Materials segment. Cumulative net sales increased by 10% year-on-year, and operating income increased by 21%. Shin-Etsu Chemical has observed an uneven recovery in the semiconductor market, with variations depending on the application and sector. In response, the company has prioritized supplying semiconductor materials like silicon wafers, photoresists, and photomask blanks to markets experiencing strong growth. Net operating income significantly increased by 21%. Shareholder returns. The annual dividend for fiscal year 2023 was 100 yen per share. Payout ratio of 38.5%, and dividend for fiscal year 2024 will be 106 yen, 6 yen increase from the previous year. Shin-Etsu's dividends have been increasing year by year. Over the past 10 years, the dividend payout ratio has been 31%. Going forward, while balancing growing business earnings and maintaining solid financial foundations, Shin-Etsu will aim for a dividend payout ratio of 40% over the medium to long term. Furthermore, as part of efforts to return profits to shareholders, Shin-Etsu repurchases its own shares every year recently. Shin-Etsu Chemical is proactive in returning value to shareholders. Stock price. This is the Japanese yen base chart for the last 1 year. The Japanese yen stock price is 4,407 yen as of March 28th, and the US dollar stock price is $14.43 as of March 28th. Current PBR is 2.04, and PER is 16.2. Dividend yield is 2.41%. Compared to the last few years, all PBR, PER, and dividend yield show that stock price is relatively lower. Although the current stock price is lower, it is still in a long-term downward trend, so it is difficult to predict when the stock price will rebound for now. Conclusion. Shin-Etsu Chemical is strongly influenced by market conditions, and its stock price has been on a downward trend recently. But Shin-Etsu's business is recovering and its financial situation has always been excellent. Income and profits were record high in fiscal year 2022, thanks to favorable market conditions for polyvinyl chloride and semiconductor wafers. Depending on market conditions such as U.S. mortgage interest rates and demand for semiconductors, further recovery can be expected.